Why we need this pressure reducing valve or device. So the pressure that we're going to have coming in is too great for our engines. Our engines are set to relief at 125. The pressure that we have coming in once they fire up their fire pumps is 150. So we need this device to be able to knock that down to a usable pressure on our rig. So we've got it set up with from our hydrant, water coming in, water going out, and to the intake on the rig. There's an arrow on here that says flow direction if you can't remember which way it sits. So your first gauge is going to be your pressure coming in from the hydrant, and your second gauge is the pressure that's coming out to your rig. So when we store this, we store it with the thumb screw backed out so that it relaxes the spring in there, and then we use this to be able to adjust to our pressure that we want. We're going to leave it in the auto mode. Auto is going to automatically open and close it based off of the pressure that we've had it set at. If we switch it to open, it's just going to be open all the way through, and we'll get the same pressure that's coming in on this side is going out on that side. It does take about 30 seconds for it to kick in, so once you get pressure to it, you're not going to see this gauge react right away. It's going to take about 30 seconds or so for it to operate.
And it's slow, guys. Remember, when we're using our trucks, they have to be used in RPM mode. We cannot use our trucks in pressure mode because it'll be a constant battle between the truck and this thing. This thing reacts a little slower than our trucks are, so the truck will keep trying to compensate for it if you have it in pressure mode. So run it in RPM mode. How this works is it bleeds pressure off the pressure side to close and open a bellows. So it's working on water pressure, so it's a little bit slow. It also has the close setting on it, which is a complete tight close. So if we did have an issue with water coming in, we can flip on the close setting. It's just like having a valve on there and shutting it down.
Go ahead and yep, go ahead and
Charge her up.
And it does have a bleeder valve on it as well to get the air out, and for when you're shutting down to be able to bleed some water and pressure off.
We can fire up the pump.
And watch out just in case it does decide to roll on us. So we had a roll yesterday afternoon. The hose is fairly flat.
Tom, you can just open those discharges and start pushing water up top if you want.
So right now we're sitting at, you can see we're sitting at 90 PSI. We got 20 going out. We're going to want to increase that. Otherwise we're going to collapse that hose.
We're going to have a bunch of pressure coming in here in a second. So.
Yeah.
What? Because he's boosting that pump,
yep.
So keep her set low.
Yep. Just back up pretty good. So it looks like our fire pumps have kicked in. Oh, that's really high. So then you heard it kick.
She closed all the way.
Closed up.
We flowing water, Tom?
I think so.
I hear it up there. Okay.
So we're pushing what, 200 there then? Coming in?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, that's the highest.
So now you hear the system working. Just hold her down.
Looks like it's leveling out about 180.
Yep. A lot more we had yesterday.
You can back her down just a little bit more. Make sure we get the gradient. Yeah, it's always you just got to take your time because it's such a slow reaction. You want to fire up the truck and we'll start pumping.